Low energy, unfocused, foggy? You might be dehydrated. Whether it's hot yoga, over 100-degree weather, or too much sun. Gatorlight, with a specialized blend of 5 electrolytes, was scientifically designed to help move fluids into the body faster for rapid rehydration. Shop now at retailers nationwide. Gatorlight hydrates faster than water. Is it in you? Symptoms noted are signs of mild to moderate dehydration. Consult a healthcare professional if symptoms persist.
Running a small business means I wear lots of hats. When I put on my hiring hat, I can count on LinkedIn Hiring Pro to make it easy. LinkedIn Hiring Pro helps manage my hiring workflow, puts my job post in front of a unique network of professionals, and matches me with the best candidates for my business. I can also share my job with my network. No other job site lets me do that. No wonder most small businesses say they'd use LinkedIn Hiring Pro again. Hire right the first time. Post your job for free on LinkedIn today at linkedin.com/quality.
This message is brought to you by Apple Card. Shave ice by the beach. A trip to the state fair. And a throwback flick at the local drive-in. They're more than just items to check off the summer bucket list. They're also opportunities to earn 2% daily cash back when you use your Apple Card with Apple Pay. Apply for Apple Card now and use in-minutes with Apple Pay. Subject to credit approval. Apple Card is issued by Goldman Sachs Bank USA, Salt Lake City branch. Terms and more at applecard.com.
From the Fifth Quarter Studios in Madison, Wisconsin, you're listening to Coach Unplugged. And now, your host, Steve Collins.
Hey everybody, welcome to Coach Unplugged, episode 657. Happy Monday. Before we get started, I'd like to give a big shout out to our 2 sponsors this week. First of all, hopefully you're having a good start to the summer, but we'd like to give a big shout out to Dr. Dish, the most innovative, easy shooting machine to use. Go over and mention Coach Unplugged, and can't imagine a better time to buy it, and you'll get $350 off. Every team is at least being able to do some individual workouts, I think, a lot of places in the country. So Dr. Dish will allow you to do that faster and more effectively. So go over and check them out. Also, go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. For any of you that are thinking of joining, this is a great time to do it. I am putting up individual workouts for your team. So the way it's going to work is I'm setting up individual classrooms for your program. All you have to do is be a member of teachhoops.com to make that happen. Be a paying member, be off that free trial. And every day there's motivation, there's workouts, there's a laundry list of things to do, and then hopefully some communication with you. So great time, I think, the end of June and beginning of July to go over and join teachhoops.com, along with the normal stuff for you and working on your craft. Just a great time to join. So go over and check it out, and let's head off to the podcast.
What amount of your time do you split up for like fundraising? Or, I could obviously go ask parents for money, but that's not a real strong suit of mine, is asking people for money.
Okay, so going back to our initial thing, that's a great assistant coach thing to do.
Okay.
That's a great thing for them to do. And then you got to figure out if you want to fundraise, you got to figure out a way that, especially if you're in a wealthy one, that they have to do the least amount of work that you can raise the most amount of money. So, you can do a golf thing with a group. I mean, I've had teachers do golf things. I've had them do, something I've done in the past is I've done coaching clinics. That's easy. You get a couple coaches to come in, you charge, people walk in. There's no overhead. There's, the youth thing. A good thing with the youth thing, this is a good one for a community like this, is do a free throw on, which basically is, and you got to make sure it's legal with your association, but have the young kids come in and they get pledges from their relatives. They shoot 100, they shoot 50 free throws. Grandma will pay them $2 for every free throw they make. So grandma's kicking in, uncle's kicking in, they shooting free throws. You get you don't even have to get a DJ. You can just crank some music, go ask them, Chick-fil-A or whatever. There's ways to make it even more fun for the kids. But then, that's a great thing.
We already do that. The school already does that for for the lower or the elementary schoolers for like a lab thing. So I think that would be an easy sell.
That'd be an easy sell, and it's an easy. There's literally, you can get a spreadsheet, fill it out, grandma pledges.
Yeah.
That's an easy fundraise. As far as the program all the way through, something I did early too is we used to have our practices on Saturday, and then I'd run clinics during the season. So we'd run them on Saturdays after our practices, especially when we didn't play on Saturdays. They were free. The kids could come in, and my guys stayed and did them because it was legal. So they were like, all right, we're going to work on, passing today. And they do a passing thing, and then I let them play a little bit. They'd all get a T-shirt, that kind of stuff. So that's a good thing for getting them hooked too. It's like, basketball's fun. And look, the varsity guys are here, and those are the guys I watch. So that's a good thing for building a program that I found that, I'm always looking for doing something everyone else isn't doing. And that takes work, and that's draining because it's during the season, but no one's doing that. So that's why it's good.
No, that makes sense. And I think it'll just, as I start to map things out, I think it'll be a little easier to see it and kind of carve out that time.
Right. Hey, Coach, hope you're enjoying the podcast. Make sure you subscribe and like. I would ask pretty please go and leave a review. We really do appreciate those. I guess I could go pretty please go join teachhoops.com, become a better basketball coach. Resources, like I've said in previous ones, you go spend half $500 on a clinic, or you go buy a video or do something like that. You could go spend just $29.99 and have thousands of videos and thousands of things on there to make you a better basketball coach. So go over and check it out. Two other things. If you want to check us, our YouTube channel, Teach Hoops, just type that in 2 separate words. And our Amazon link down below. Click on that. Anytime you purchase, if you bookmark it, you won't even notice it's there, but we get a small little commission, and it does help us pay for the hosting fees and stuff. All right, let's head back to the podcast.
And then
there was some lifting stuff. Do I lift during the season?
Yeah.
It says in-season lifting. Do you lift during practice time or additional? I don't do as well as I should on lifting. I'm going to just be honest with it. I don't. I should. Saw me. I'm like this scrawny little. I was never big. So that if there was a weak spot in my coaching arsenal, that would be it. But I found other people to take that over for me. My assistants have delegated. And we taper our practices as the season goes on, so they get shorter, physically get shorter. Film sessions get longer, so it's about the same amount of time. When I'm saying the on-court gets smaller, film session and lifting gets a little bit longer. So I'm trying to, that growth during the season. But I don't ever take gym time away when I'm on the court with a hoop and a ball. I never take that. Time is sacred to me because I only have 100 hours a year. 50 practices or whatever it is. Those are sacred. I don't touch those. If I need to do something else, then it's outside of that window. So early in the season, scouting and all that stuff is minuscule because we're putting stuff in and we're grinding. And then as the season goes on and second round and practice gets shorter, lifting, scout, fun stuff, going bowling adds to the outside stuff. So,
yeah, that makes sense. We've kind of tried to do it at the beginning of the season, and then it kind of tapers off as our practices shorten. But I kind of like the idea of having it inverted there and keeping up the strength at the end of the season.
And to be honest with you need an assistant coach that keeps reminding you.
Yeah.
At least I do. It's like, Steve, we need to lift. Steve, we need to lift. Yeah. Steve, we need to lift. Yep, you're right.
Yeah. And I have a guy who will gladly take over that.
And that's all I need is I need just a friendly reminder. It's not like I'm thinking, I'm thinking, oh my God, we're playing Team Y tomorrow, and oh my God, we're not ready, and we can't do this, and it's a good bonding. Lifting's a good bonding for them. It really is. They're not going to, and I think it helps with injury prevention. That and ankle braces are my two biggies. Hey, Coach, hope you enjoyed that. I would ask that you stop the car right now. You pull your credit card out. You go and join teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. Because what you're saying to yourself is, I want to get coaching from Coach Collins. I want to become a better basketball coach. I want to take it to the next level. And let me help you do that. Also, make sure you subscribe and like, leave a review. Those are important. They allow us to get the word out about Coach Unplugged and high school hoops. And also, if you're thinking about doing any shopping, click down below the Amazon link. Every time you go shopping, we'll get a small little affiliate kickback, and it helps us with our hosting fees. All right, talk to you soon.
Sleep Number's new collections are designed to adapt to the changing nature of your life and your sleep needs. Whether it's the personalized comfort of the Comfort Mode mattress, the targeted pressure relief of the Comfort Next mattress, or the Climate Collection that actively cools or warms to help you fall asleep and stay asleep.
And now, all beds are on sale during our biggest sale of the year. Save 25% on the new Comfort Next Luxe for a limited time, only at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com.
There she goes, our baby.
Are we ready for this?
You added her to your AAA auto policy. With 24/7 claim support, she's covered.
Our AAA agent, you're here too?
We're always here for you. Visit AAA.com/insurance to get a quote today.